Hello there! Good morning, children! Welcome to our lesson for the subject English Grade 5. I am Mrs. Fel Farol of Bayugan 2 Elementary School, your teacher for today. And today, I will be discussing to you about the cause and effect. And this will be exciting and easy topic just for you. Listen carefully and enjoy watching. So, let's get started. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify cause and effect in the statement or in the sentences and write paragraphs showing cause and effect, comparison and contrast, and problem-solution relationships. Let's have a short review regarding our lesson the last meeting. What was our lesson the last meeting? Yes, the cause and effect. And based from our discussion, how do you define cause? Very good! Cause is the reason why something happens. How about the word effect? Very good, class! Effect is the result of an action or event. Cause is the reason and effect is the result. Why do you think you are staying at home during this pandemic? Yes, you're right. You are staying at home because you want to avoid getting sick from COVID-19. Cause answers the question, why? What is the cause in the statement? You're correct. It is the reason why we need to stay at home. How about the effect in the sentence? Very good. It is the result of the presence of COVID-19. And now, why do learners need to study during the quarantine? Very good. Your answer is exactly correct. Learners need to study at home during the quarantine because they need to learn and avoid postponement of moving up to their next grade level. From this statement, identify the cause. You're right. They need to learn and avoid postponement of moving up to their next grade level is the cause. It is the reason in the sentence why a certain action takes place. And how about the effect? You're correct. Learners need to study at home during the quarantine. It is the result and the action being done. Here are the clue words for cause. Because of, as, owing to, for, since, due to, in that cause, for the reason that, so that, unless, the main reason, and when. And that's all the clue words for cause. And here are the clue words for effect. So, for this reason, as a result, if, consequently, effect, otherwise, therefore, and thus. And that's all the clue words for effect. Remember those clue words, class. Now that you can identify the cause and effect in the sentences, let's move on to the writing paragraph showing cause and effect relation. Cause and effect paragraph are a method in which the writer analyzes the reason and the consequences or result of an action, event, or decision. Before you were writing a cause and effect paragraph, these are some reminders. First, reasons for writing. Letter A, solve a problem. Example, you want to show the cause and effect of COVID-19. Letter B, to predict an outcome. You want to show other possible outcomes of COVID-19. Letter C, to understand a situation. It is important to make your readers understand how serious the COVID-19 is. And letter D, to entertain. And letter E, to persuade, to convince your readers how important to follow the safety protocols is. Second, organize the ideas in your paragraph through brainstorming. Format when writing about causes and effects. The topic sentence statement about the effect and overview of causes. It is in the beginning of the paragraph. Supporting sentences, causes are arranged in chronological order. Conclusion, reinstatement of effect, summary of causes, call for action. Third, decide on the focus of your paragraph to achieve unity in your work. The fourth, improve coherence by limiting the number of causes or effects to 2 or 3. The last and the fifth, include transition words which focus on the purpose of the paragraph and supporting sentences which identify the cause or effects. This is an example or cause and effect paragraph. About 75 million people died from the bubonic plague during the 14th century. Half of the population of Italy fell victim to the disease. The plague caused high fever, swollen glands, dark bruises or sores on the face, and spitting of blood. Most people who got the disease died within 5 days. The disease was spread by fleas from rats. Lack of sanitation and poor medical knowledge account for the continuous plague pandemics throughout the 14th century. Based on the example of cause and effect paragraph, we will focus on the effects. What is the topic sentence in the paragraph? You're correct. The topic sentence is about 75 million people died from the bubonic plague during the 14th century is the topic sentence. The supporting sentences in the paragraph contains the effects. Can you identify the supporting sentences? You're absolutely correct. the supporting sentences in the paragraph. The first effect: half of the population of Italy fell victim to the disease. And second effect: the plague caused high fever, swollen glands, dark bruises or sores on the face, and spitting of blood. And the third effect: most people who got the disease died within 5 days. Good job, class! Those sentences show the effects in the paragraph. How about the conclusion? Absolutely correct. The conclusion is the disease was spread by fleas from rats. Lack of sanitation and poor medical knowledge account for the continuous plague pandemics throughout the century. Great job, class! And now you can identify the topic sentence, supporting sentences, and conclusion focusing effects. Now, let's try finding it while focusing on causes. Divorce is a complex issue with more than one cause. Lack of communication is one of the leading causes of divorce. You can't have an effective relationship if either one of you won't discuss your feelings, can't talk about your mutual or personal issues. What is more, financial problems are a possible cause of disagreement between couples. Married couples could argue about their financial responsibilities or an unequal financial status. Thus, this leads to the end of the marriage. A third cause is a bad habit such as alcohol addiction or gambling, due to the fact that drug and alcohol abuse as well as excessive gambling is harmful to the marriage. Couples decide to end their marriage. To sum up, lack of communication, financial problems, and bad habits are major causes of the divorce. Let's answer. You're going to identify the topic sentence. What is the topic sentence based from the paragraph? You're right. The topic sentence in the paragraph is: divorce is a complex issue with more than one cause. Now, identify the supporting sentences focusing on the cause. Very good. The supporting sentences: cause number 1. Lack of communication is one of the leading causes of divorce. Cause number 2. What is more, financial problems are a possible cause of disagreement between couples. And the cause number 3, bad habits such as alcohol addiction or gambling. Great job, class! All your answer is correct. Now, identify the conclusion. The conclusion in the paragraph is: to sum up, lack of communication, financial problems, and bad habits are major cause of the divorce. And this time, get your paper and ball pen. You are going to answer this. First, topic sentence. Second, 3 supporting sentences. And the third, conclusion. Any topic will do. Good job, class! You've learned a lot today. Thank you for listening, and stay safe and God bless. Bye!